In Serie A there are 20 teams, but I believe that this year there are only 19 teams because there is one team specifically, Napoli, that is playing in a different league. They are destroying Serie A. Incredible, incredible. Guys, I'm an AC Milan fan. I love Milan with all my heart. Very depressing lately the results, but when I'm here at home on a Sunday, I like to watch football, so I watch all the teams and happen to watch Napoli. And I can tell you guys, poof, they're really believing in this Scudetto. They really believe in this Scudetto. So that's what we're gonna talk in this video. We're gonna talk about Kvaratskhelia, we're gonna talk about Osimhen, we're gonna talk about the match Napoli against Spezia, because what was intriguing for me was that in the last couple of years where the teams from Milan, Inter and Milan, they went to Spezia, they never actually won. They drew and they lost. So usually playing at midday, 12:30, unless you are Milan that you lose 5-2 or 5-1 against Sassuolo, but it's not an easy match mentally. So I was curious to see how Napoli is gonna face Spezia, because it's not easy to play over there. And actually on the first half, Spezia was very good. Spezia were able to create some issue to Napoli, and at the first half finished at 0-0. And then some people can say there was 3 big mistakes from Spezia. Correct. Yes, there was 3 big mistakes from Spezia, because the first one was a penalty, was a handball. The second goal that scored from Osimhen, the entire line of Spezia defender, it was completely sleeping. And there was a big mistake by defender of Spezia, I don't recall who was it, that left Kvaratskhelia completely alone, and then he gave a beautiful assist to Osimhen. So the quality right there of Spezia was not enough for the incredible quality of Napoli, okay? The numbers are ridiculous. For Napoli this year, the numbers are ridiculous, guys. They are 56 points. They are 13 points ahead of the second in Serie A, which is Inter. They are something like, I guess, 20 points ahead of Milan, champions of Italy. Okay? Kvaratskhelia is, this year, he scored 10 goals and 14 assists. And Osimhen scored 17 goals and 4 assists. I think in only in Serie A it's like 14 goals. If he keep going like this, I think he's gonna break the record of goal in Serie A. That guy is a machine. Somebody from my comments, say that right now is the best number 9 in Europe. I believe so. I believe that in this moment he's probably really the best number 9. And when I'm talking about number 9, I'm talking about the function, what a striker does, okay? So helping the midfield, helping with distribute, passes the balls on the wings, scoring, assist, everything. You don't need anybody else. You just need Osimhen right there, because he's doing an incredible job, massive value, and that's why you need to be a little bit worried, because as the value goes up, the eyes of Manchester City, Paris Saint-Germain, Real Madrid, Barcelona, they're gonna be on that guy. I think he's from Nigeria, and man, the value is going up, and big player, they were gonna start looking at him and say, look, maybe we can sign next summer. Same things for Kvaratskhelia. I think Kvaratskhelia, just because he's very new, so he just arrived literally last year in Napoli. So I think he's gonna stay in Napoli more. But Osimhen is something that, having a good number 9, it's really, really good. In this moment, he's probably the best in the world. Kvaratskhelia, guys, it's when I see him play, he remind me a player that nobody knew him in the beginning, and then just because of his hard work, eventually he's been recognized from the entire world. And this was Shevchenko. Now, I'm not saying that the player is similar. I'm not saying that he's gonna become like Shevchenko, because so far is nothing compared to Shevchenko. But the grinta, the focus, the way of training, I believe that it's really hard worker, Kvaratskhelia. The power, you can see the size of his legs are massive. And against Spezia, it was an easy match. And I think he won it. Goal with on a penalty, assist for Osimhen, and constantly shooting. He was very, very, very good. This couple right now, Osimhen and Kvaratskhelia, is incredible now. They are the best, I think, in Europe right now. Correct me if I'm wrong, but maybe who else? Who else? Let me think. Maybe in Europe, maybe you got... nothing comes up in my mind. Guess why? Because at the moment they are the best, really. So, another thing that I really respect by Spalletti, that is doing an incredible job, is that he's not doing any turnover in what on paper looks like an easy match. Okay? He's giving completely trust to the group. And the group, like last year for AC Milan, eventually the group leads you to win, to victory. So we are enjoying this run because we are watching some fun football, some good talent really developing their career. And what can we say, guys? It's they're running. Nobody's gonna stop them. As a AC Milan fan, I hope that pressure later on is gonna play a little bit of is gonna go into their mind. But the other team, they are doing absolutely nothing to put pressure over Napoli. So Napoli is simply walking over in this Scudetto race. So what can we say? If we can talk about the sport of football, so far there are no other team that deserve the first spot in Serie A right now other than Napoli. Guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel and you want to know a little bit more about Serie A content, please subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.